So, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We are continuing with the chapter acid, bases, and salt, and in this video, we are doing the last chapter of last topic of this chapter, that is classification of salts. So let's start with it. Start the recording again. So let's just start with it. So there are actually three types of salts. Okay, one is a basic salt, one is an acidic salt. But if it is neither acidic nor basic, then we call it a normal salt. So let's name it first. How many salts are there? Normal, acid, and basic. These all are salts. Okay, let's start with the first one, that is normal salt. Normal salts. So let's see, what is normal salts? Normal salts are the salts formed by complete replacement. Okay, complete replacement of ionizable hydrogen ion of an acid molecule, okay, by a basic radical. What is a basic radical? The ammonium ion or the metallic ion. Okay, like I gave you the example now of H2SO4 plus NaOH. Okay, what will it give? It will give Na2SO4 plus H2O. In another case, I told you all that it was giving us NaHSO4 plus H2, right? Tell me in which one complete dissociation, no, complete ionization is happening, complete replacement is happening. See, in this one, the complete replacement is happening. But in this one, what is there? The hydrogen ion is not getting completely replaced by the metallic ion, that is the sodium ion. It's not replacing the whole hydrogen. It has only replaced two atoms of hydrogen. Yes or no? So this is a normal salt. So let's see. Let's write it down. Let's write the definition now. So what is normal salts? Now we all know what happens in this. Complete replacement of H plus ion of acid by basic radical. I've already told you all what is a basic radical. It's always a metallic ion or ammonium hydroxide. Okay, ammonium. Okay, so let's now just highlight this equation, very important. Okay, so this salt which is formed, that is Na2SO4, is what? Is a normal salt. It's normal. So let's see one more example. Let's see of HCl reacting with a base NaOH, that is sodium hydroxide. Let's see what all we get. We'll get water plus we'll get NaCl. We all know this equation. I've already told you all. Yes. So now tell me, it is complete replacement or partial? See, completely. This sodium has completely replaced this H, isn't it? It has gone in the place of H and completely replaced it. Okay, so this is a normal salt because complete replacement is happening in it. So let's underline this as it is the normal salt. Let's see the second type of salt, that is the acid salt. Acid salt. So what is the meaning of acid salts? Acid salts are the salts which are formed by partial replacement of hydrogen ion. We all know that acid contains what? Hydrogen ion. So partial replacement of ionizable hydrogen ion of an acid by a metal or a basic radical, that is ammonium ion. Let's see an example. So let's take an example of H2SO4. Example, H2SO4 reacting with the base, that is NaCl. No, not NaCl, H. Okay. Yes, it's NaCl plus NaCl. What will we get? We will get NaHSO4 plus HCl. Okay, what have we got? We have got a salt and we have got what? An acid. This is a reaction where acid is reacting with a salt to give us salt and acid. Okay, this is one of the methods of production of HCl as well. Okay, so see what has happened. This sodium, that is a basic radical, is not successful in replacing this hydrogen completely. still one hydrogen is here, isn't it? That is what we are talking about. It has not completely ionized it. Okay, so let's write it down. What happens in acidic salts? In this, partial replacement of H plus ion by basic radical. Okay, let's look at one more example. Let's take an example of acid plus base. That is a neutralization reaction. H2SO4, let's take again, and let's take a base NaOH. What will we get? In one case, we have got NaHSO4, isn't it? Plus HCl. What has happened in this? Partial replacement of hydrogen, because the sodium is not successful in replacing the whole two molecules of hydrogen. Yes, so that is the case. Let's look at the next type of salt, that is basic salts. Okay, so one point is there in acidic salts, that acid salts ionize in water solutions to give hydronium ions, and therefore they show us the property of an acid. Okay, when an acid salt, what happens when an acid is uh, drawn into water? What will happen? We'll get H3O plus. Yes or no? Hydronium we'll get. We all know that we get this. But what about a salt? If we got a salt, okay, which when dropped into water gives us H3O plus. Tell me. So you will quickly say that this salt is actually an acid salt because it's showing the property of acid. It's giving us hydronium ion inside water. I hope this is clear to everybody. Please say yes if it is clear fast. I want reply from everybody.
Yes, clear.
Yes.
Okay. Is that the only one who is studying this now? What about the others?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, clear.
Okay, basic salts. Let's see basic salts. I'll tell you the definition once. So these are formed by the partial replacement of the hydroxyl radicals. Okay. So what happens? Partial replacement of hydroxyl. What is hydroxyl? OH minus. Okay. OH minus ions. Understood? By of a triacidic or a triacidic or a diacidic base with an acid radical. Okay. So let's see what happens. If we take an example of MgOH whole twice, that is magnesium hydroxide. This is the hydroxyl we are talking about. Yes or no? This is the hydroxyl we are talking about. Yes. So let's take this as example. So when we react it to the acid HCl, that is hydrogen chloride, what we'll get? We'll get MgOHCl plus H2O. We should have got what? Tell me. To get fully ionized, we should have got MgCl plus H2O, isn't it? But here what we are getting MgOH, isn't it? It's not fully what? It's not fully ionized. Understood? So this hydrogen is not capable. Sorry, this chlorine is not capable, is not successful in removing the whole hydroxide from here. It has only removed one hydroxide. Okay, let's see one more example. Let's see the example of lead hydroxide. Lead is Pb, hydroxide will be OH whole twice plus HCl. Let's see what we'll get. The same thing, we'll get PbOH Cl plus H2. Can you see? Can you see? Can you understand it really very well? Is it clear or you are having some doubt in it? Tell me. It's clear? So
Yeah,
that
it's
was
clear.
all. Okay, so that was all from this chapter. We are done with the chapter now. All the things which are mentioned in the syllabus, we have completed them all. We have done acid in a very nice way. We have done the chemical properties on a very nice flow chart. We did the bases which is there in the syllabus, and then we did the universal indicator and the pH scale. And just now we completed with the solves. So that was all for this chapter. We are on time at 2 p.m. We have completed the whole thing. Congratulations, everybody. From the classes, from the next class, we'll start with the next chapter. That is analytical chemistry. Okay, it's a very important chapter, very interesting. Let's hope for the best. Keep learning, stay safe, stay healthy.